What's good, folks? Welcome back to I Tony. Yeah, we're good with y'all. So today, we're gonna be reacting to another video by my dog Swoozie, man. Hey, if you know, you know, one of the goats of YouTube, man. I've been watching Swoozie, man, since I can remember, since I kind of was really discovering YouTube. You know, I say, you know, I'm kind of a young Gen Zer, but I say, you know, about 2016, 2015, if that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, about that long. 10 years, shoot. 2015 is 10 years ago. Yes, Gen Z, we getting up there in age now. Like, let's not act like we ain't, okay? But okay, reacting to my boy Swoozie, Secrets to a Happy Relationship. And if y'all know, Swoozie is, hey man, hey, Swoozie, y'all already know, he pop out probably once every 6 months. Once every 6 months with a video. But he probably got it like that and just say YouTube is his side chick at this point. I don't know, you know what I mean? But hey, let's check it out. This is a new video, and yeah, let's see what my boy Swoozie talking about, cuz.
If you're single, in a situationship, dating, or married, all you have to do once you get into a relationship is watch the other person's actions. Trust actions, not words. Ladies, if another woman can get close to your man, she's not the problem. He is. Fellas,
Facts.
Never compete with another man for your woman. Respect yourself enough to walk away from a situation where you have to compete, or if that other person is just straight up disrespecting you. There's a fundamental key that a lot of people do not understand, and that is, when you get in a relationship, that relationship is not about you, it's about the other person. So when you have both people trying to please the other person, that's a recipe for an amazing relationship. Problem is, people out here just looking out for number one. I know a guy who is actively cheating on his wife. Whenever I can, I try talking some sense into this dude, and I'm just like, how would you feel if your wife cheated on you? He's like, I would be furious. We're all human, we all make mistakes. But if you're cheating, stop it. That CEO probably thought never in a million years would anybody find out. I was at Halloween Horror Nights, it's like a group of 15 of us, right? So
Bro, man, and I see that's the thumbnail. I'm not gonna say I've been living under a rock, but I'm also oblivious to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, Brody got caught in 4K, because I was like, I don't know, like, the context behind what was going on. But then when I realized, they said, oh yeah, basically, the old man was cheating. I was like, oh, tight. And I guess it was just the fact of, like, that became like a cultural moment. Shoot, that might be a cultural moment in 2025. And to be honest, I didn't even know what it was talking about. I guess it was like at a kiss cam type of situation, hockey game. Was it a hockey game? Or what? Man, but yeah, that's just my little 2 cents. I didn't even know. And I don't think anyone else did. But let me know if you watching, comment.
walk in and these 3 girls pull me aside and they're like, Swooze, we know you're good with relationships. Give us some sauce. One of these 3 girls, we're gonna call her Amy. Her boyfriend has secretly been coming to me asking for advice because they've been having problems. So now I get to talk to his girlfriend and she doesn't know about this. So I'm here like,
you know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself, yeah.
So I start preaching the good gospel like I'm Jesus on the Sermon of the Mount. And then Amy goes, I did all those things to get a boyfriend. I'm so glad I have a boyfriend now and I don't have to do any of those things. And I'm like, courtship is one game, and then once you get in a relationship, a whole new game starts. You don't just get in a relationship and be lazy and expect everything to happen to you. Fast forward, I'm at a pool party, and now I'm sitting next to Amy and her roommate. Her roommate starts talking to me. There's no more good men. They string you along. They're gaslighters. There's zero accountability. So I ask her, okay, let's just get specific. What are you looking for a man to do for you? He needs to open my car door. He needs to open any door that I walk into a building for. I need flowers twice a month. He needs to pay for every single one of my Ubers. And she's going down this list. And I'm like, you know what? That is awesome. I love that for you. If I was your next POI, I would be down to do all of that for you. But I have one question. What are you gonna do for him? This girl got so offended that I even asked that question. She was like, well, he gets to have me. I'm like, yeah, that kind of doesn't qualify because he gets to have you, but you get to have him. What are you going to do for him beyond just getting to have him?
Okay.
She couldn't answer the question. Semi-recently, I've let a lot of friendships die because I realized I was in unbalanced relationships. I was doing 90% and they were maybe doing 10%. When you get in a relationship, what you're really saying is, I am now going to give you the ability to hurt me. Now imagine that other person starts hurting.
Okay, my 2 cents again, sorry. I've never, and I'm not gonna turn this into a story time, but just long story short, I'm just gonna say I've never met a girl like that, but I have heard stories kind of like this. You know what I'm saying? I've ever heard like girls real life think like this, man. Like, oh my gosh, she has to do X, Y, and Z for me. But at the heart of it, I might do a little something for him. And at the heart of it is like, girl, do you know how quickly I could Thanos snap this relationship? Like, it's not hard to end a relationship. It's harder to keep it. Just, you know what I'm saying? I've learned that, and that's like in life, period, with relationships. It's gonna be harder to maintain a relationship. It's gonna be like that to end it if you want it to. Just saying.
Hurting you, and then you verbally tell them, hey, this thing you're doing is hurting me. And they keep doing the thing. They typically say, I'm very sorry for what I did. Please give me another chance to hurt you again. And then guess what they go and do? Just because you say you love me doesn't mean I feel loved by you. Someone being in love with you is pretty much just how you make them feel. And the best way to do that is make them feel good. Take them out to places they've never been before. Do the activities that they like to do. If somebody doesn't appreciate you or like you the way you want them to, why get mad? Hey, fist tap, GG's, I'm gonna cry about it. Now we've hopefully put each other on the timeline that we can go find that person that will be the right one for us. How do I look staying bitter if things didn't work out between us? We all heal different ways. Me, it takes about a year. I'm friends with girls that have cheated on me. Don't get it twisted. I will drop you from my close friends list. And once you stop seeing my close friends story, that's a hard train to get back on. You're missing so much quality wall twerking from me. If you want to be happy in life, don't hold on to any anger towards anybody. That person was a lesson. You need to see it for just that, a lesson, and let it go. Fellas, once you get in that relationship, keep working on your physique. Everybody loves a nice body. Ladies, don't nag. Men, don't listen. I know, but every time you nag, your stock and your attraction is just plummeting. Let's say you bought a new TV and you want it mounted on the wall and you keep telling your man, can you hang the TV on the wall, please? I've been asking you to do this for like 3 months. Tell him once, tell him twice. On strike 3, just call another guy over to do it. It's one thing if you call Geek Squad and you spend money, but it's even better if you get another guy friend to do it. Oh, that is just like... So much of dating is just psychological, and you can save yourself so much stress once you understand how the game works. Dating nowadays is like playing a game of Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, right? You have to know the mind of your opponent. There's a Japanese term for this called yomi. Every disappointment comes from people acting in a different way than you expected them to act. So disappointment doesn't just come from their actions. It also comes from your expectations. When I'm in a relationship, I am just observing. I'm collecting data. A loyal partner is gonna make it clear to everybody that they prioritize you. Ladies, let me talk to y'all exclusively for a hot second. I know a lot of y'all are confused where you stand with this dude. He's either your boyfriend or your friend. Full stop. By the way, a lot of my friends heard that I wasn't a huge fan of Superman. Half of them agreed with me, the other half didn't. I went and watched it again. It's better the second time. And I'm gonna end on this note. Relationships are easy. It's the people that complicate them.
Susie. And
yes, sir.
and full disclosure, just because he said that, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, thank you.
His last video he just posted. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that's why I didn't react to it. I could have easily reacted to it. I just don't want to go on another Superman spiel, and I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm just saying, Swoozie said, yeah, Superman was kind of doo-doo water. And I was like, huh, really? Now, I'm not going to argue because it's some people that have their opinions. And I already said Superman, the one that just came out, is not my favorite. But hey, people have their opinions. And now he just said it was actually better when he watched it again. But for me, it was like, I don't know, Suze. Like, I kind of been doing this Superman fanboying for a while. So I know a good Superman movie when I see one. So, yeah. W video Suze, and what he said, I mean, like, we can all just say that Susie is the relationship guru, even though he probably isn't in a relationship right now. And it's facts with it. What all he was saying is a refresher for what we already know, but we need to hear again sometimes. Like, hey, relationships are not easy. And they probably will never get easier. But all we can do is just try. And hey, if it ain't working out and you didn't try 3,000 times for it to work out and it still didn't work out, it is inevitable. Well, appreciate y'all for your time, and alright. Peace, folks.